We got the angle, camera up, right? Okay. We got camera up. We got camera up. Good. Make sure I'm off camera for the moment. One before I start. I'll make sure this is up. Good. Welcome in Duck Pond. Welcome in Duck Pond today. We are doing the THF Minecraft Realm Reveal. We are going to be doing the camera in a second. Get everything prepared real quick. Let me get some of this going right here. Let's just here on Minecraft. Survival. Minecraft. Realms. There you go. Minecraft. Realms. There you go. Creative. There you go. And done. There you go. Cool. We have that up and going. Cool. Let me refresh this bad boy right here. Then we should be good. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today out there? Today is second stream of today. Earlier today we were doing Fortnite with the one and only Muffin Man. But now we are doing a Minecraft stream today. So I hope you guys are having great days out there today. Hope everyone's having a great day out there. Great Monday. Let me kind of get this bad boy right here. Where is Premium Live? There we go. Welcome on everyone today. Let's get everything ready and then we will be going. So big thing, of course, is always the THF Discord. THF Discord is always the place to be for anything THF. Then, of course, you have all the Duck Pond social medias. You have Dubby, the energy drink company sponsor, Duck Pond, and of course, support career code. Alright, camera is good. Alright, camera is up now. Alright, welcome on everyone today. Hope everyone's having good days out there today. And my air going real quick. Welcome on in today. Hope we got some great days out there today. But yeah, we're gonna be revealing the realm for the THF Discord. It's always great having y'all here. Thank you guys for being awesome. Yeah, make sure this is, I'm gonna move. That's right here. Close out that. So we got that going there. Cool. Yeah, welcome on in today. We hope you guys have some great days out there today. Hope you guys are having awesome days, And that's always a fun thing is that, we do the Minecraft. We also do the Minecraft. We do Call of Duty and we do variety. So yeah, that is always good. Always good having you here. We are also in costume today. We don't talk about Bruno. I don't talk about Bruno. I don't know who that is. I don't talk about it. But I hope you guys have a great day out there today. But yeah, it's we are gonna get started showing out of the realm in a moment. There you go. Cool. All right, we got that going there. Perfect. All right, yeah. So big thing is THF Discord. Make sure you're in there because I'm going to be broadcasting audio through there as well for the voice chat. So let me kind of get this going here real quick. Yeah, so make sure you are part of the Discord. That is going to be one of the big things. And we're talking about the Minecraft realm. That's my username in Minecraft. If you can find me on Minecraft that way. You should be, hey Daz, how you doing, Daz? Welcome on in. How you doing today? And of course, we got the realm rules. Let's have fun. Don't grieve people. Make sure you're a part of Discord and have fun. That's the biggest thing. Welcome in, Dabs. I don't talk about Bruno. That's what my costume is today. So, today is the second stream of today. I was doing a stream earlier today with the Muffin Man. I'm gonna bring up the chat real quick. Gonna avoid during the voice call. Put on my phone and speak to speaker. So we got that going up. All right, check. Hopefully this will work. I'm going to be doing Discord off my phone, so hopefully that should be loud enough. But yeah, so this is the realm right here. So this is the THF realm. So big thing is there you go. Let me show off real quick. Let me get this going real quick. There you go, see. Got the I forgot the character from the show, but it was like the one like the like that, see? There we go. There you go. It's a little longer. That's my costume there, Hopefully it doesn't hopefully I got the green light going. So yeah, so I got one of the characters from Kanto. Forgot the name of it, but you know. It's very colorful, I'll put it that way, A little shorter, but I don't mind, It does work well for twirling, But yeah, it is very comfy. Oh yeah, Mirabelle, yeah, that's the name. Yeah, I never watched the movie, but I remember that. But yeah, so that we don't talk about Bruno, that is that there. Let's go back up to the realm. We got that going there. Thank you for the name there. Yeah, there you go. Suicide, how you doing, Suicide? Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Suicide. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day out there today. You are a legend. Let me make sure you got Dabs. Dabs, a shout out here, and then for Steelers that as well. Y'all are awesome. Hope you got some great days out there today. Showing off the THF Minecraft realm. That's awesome. I do hope you had a good work day. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. So that's always very fun. Thank you, here's that for those 100 biddies. Always appreciated. Never expected. Thank you so much. You are legging. You know what? I don't need that right now. I don't need this. So yeah, the biggest thing, this is my base here in the realm where I start off. You always start at 0, 0 coordinates, but this is not too far off from the realm where you start off. Let me kind of get this bad boy going. You're welcome, man. It's always appreciated. Yeah, make sure I got the cool. Yep, I got the voice chat up, so we are good on that portion. And yeah, today we are Mirabelle from Kanto for my costume. There you go. Yep. I be listening. There you go. I do hope that goes well for you. Yeah, so this is part of the Minecraft realm that that's going to be part of that is now the THF realm. So this is one part of it. This is just my little area of it. You spawn at 0, 0, 0, middle of the map. But then once that happens, then you kind of spawn into you go where you want to go. So I'm gonna make my way back to the farm HQ where I have everything kind of organized. And I'm gonna. All right, I have that there. See, I got a lot of farming stuff here. I got a lot of farming. I'm gonna show you guys all this, how many crops and all that I have going on. Let me just quickly put some of this stuff here away that I don't need. And let's see, we got that there. Okay. Excess seeds. This is how many extra seeds I have just alone for extra stuff here. Which in Minecraft is a lot of food. And you talk about food, that's one of my main things for food right here. That is everything that can be either cooked or is pretty much cooked in Minecraft. I'm gonna cook some of that while we're at it. I've got leather, got some raw flesh, which is used for trading, steaks, multiple sacks of bread, multiple stacks of cookies. It's always good. And then of course we got some of that going. And that's the cool thing about the drum here. I got a whole bunch of these chests right here. We got that there. That's for my bread. And then here's this whole bunch of excess stuff that I have kind of stored away in the realm. So we got this here. We got sand. We got a lot of stairs, which I have for reason, and I have that there, you know. So we got that going on. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna quickly move some stuff here because I do need to make some room here to do some farming while we're at it. So we're gonna put that there, that there. We're going to move this bad boy right here, and then that bad boy there. That goes back over there. We're gonna keep our stack of cookies on us because you never know when you need cookies. I always keep a sword on me just in case, and I always like having a shovel as well. So we got that going there, and there. So yeah, let me just then put up the realm. And the big thing about the realm rules are very simple. If you want to jump in and join the realm, yeah, make sure to add me first, and then as long as you don't grieve people and you create what you want to create, that is always the fun part. Yeah, so about almost nighttime. Yeah, so we're gonna kind of do here. Get sleep in while we're at it. And then like that, boom, we are back there. So this is like my little area here. Got a whole bunch of things here, and then I got all of this I've just been breaking away at eventually. This is kind of like the little area. Oh yeah, see, like Minecraft is it's my game I like to do for breaking it up from like Fortnite. Because I love Fortnite, I love Call of Duty, but Minecraft is one that I always like this. It's a very fun game, and you can just like do whatever you want in it, and this is just kind of the underbelly of my base here. Nothing too crazy. I don't have too much iron yet, but I've been more or less farming than anything else a lot in this world. Yeah, so we got that going right there, and then yeah, we're gonna do some farming today. So you see here, we are Darth Vader. So in honor of Wacko, I am gonna be Darth Vader today. I am Darth Vader farming in the fields, which is always hilarious. We got fields here. Oh, this actually grew up. That grew up pretty good. We got melons right there. We got ow. It's okay. That's why I have full sacks of bread. We got pumpkins. We got more melons. I gotta do more replanting of more melons. And then, yep, let's eat bread real quick. As you see, I'm on day 236 of this world. So I've just been kind of getting prepared for release. As you see, I have more food. Here we have melons and more grass, which is always a good thing. And even that little patch right there, that has some pretty good. That's finally growing up, and then we have more fields and we have more melons. So while we're doing this, we're going to be doing some more of the farming. So the big thing about the realm is, just make sure you are part of the THF Discord, and it's a survival realm, so you kind of have to make everything on your own. But when you spawn, there is a welcome chest that kind of gives you basic stuff they need to start off with. But the big thing about this realm here is it's all for fun, and if you... Yep, no money, no money, mo melons, mo money, yep. Yeah, I like that, that's awesome. Or mo money, mo melons, yep, there you go. And Dabs, I do hope all is well is going well with the farm. I saw some of the videos that have been posted about it, and the ducks are coming together pretty well. The puppy you had there looks like it's growing pretty big, so I do hope all that is going well for you. Yeah, so there we have our watermelon. We're gonna break that bad boy right there. And then see right here, it hasn't grown up too much per se, but it's not bad yet. Or not, oh, we'll get there, Let's do some more farming here. And that's the fun part about Minecraft. It's as I love doing Call of Duty. I love doing, had to Had a bunch of rooster yesterday. He's being sold. Okay. I do. I never know how the process goes. Is it do the? Yeah, I do. I do hope that go. I do hope that went well. Yeah, I mean, cause like, I imagine there's a lot of stuff that happens out there that is very interesting. For the animal side. Like I know at one time you had to worry about the ducks and you had to move them from a pond or somewhere or something like that. I can't remember what exact happened with that one, but as you hear, we got our miniature farm here, little plots here, because I had them open, but then I was dealing with you know the good old creepers that were blowing up stuff, so I had to kind of rein them in and block them in. Okay, I see. Flea market sold via auction. Okay, that's pretty cool. I did not know you could buy roosters on the flea market. Well, actually, you are talking about hello, cow. I need your food. Alright, now we're good. Alright, let's go back down here for a moment. Because I haven't, that's one thing about, this area here is I have a lot of farming area. And every now and then I'll be in here farming, but then at times I forget to get to plow it. So that, then I'll come back, I have like 6 fields, 7 fields that are like all full of wheat. But you know what? That is a good part because then, I can just come in, do my farming, do I need another realm, and then, I got that done, That's a cool thing as well, Anyone can join. It's not like other servers where you have to pay, you have to be, only PC can only join. Like this one, anyone can join, as long as, you follow the rules and you have fun. That is the biggest thing about this realm right here, so. But yeah, this whole area has been pretty much hollowed out from what it was. As you can see here, all of this, this area here is pretty much new. I had to fill it in. If you go down to where the flea market is, a chicken, a couch, a shotgun in the same building. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. It's kind of like the, what was it? In the 90s, there was, Michael Montgomery. I think it was Michael Montgomery who I just saw like the county auction fair or county fair or something like that. But I mean, that makes it interesting, It's like, it's like the Jeff Fox or the, are you smarter than a redneck, That's very cool. I mean, that's the cool thing about flea markets. My area, we don't have too many flea markets, but I'm in a more rural, more suburban area per se. So most of the things like you need anything, go to Walmart, you go to Target. But I mean, having flea markets is a very cool thing. You never know what you're gonna find. And I should have thought about this little thing here when I did this patch here, but we got melons for days. We got plenty of melons right here. We got that melon right here. So I have almost 2 full stacks of melon slices. And I've kind of figured out the trick for having them grow as long as you have a space for them to grow. Yeah, that's crazy. Because I know in your area, it's like that's the area of the area of the country where you have a lot of open roads, and if you go anywhere, you have to drive like a good distance, to get places. Which is interesting, because like where I used to live, out west was like that, to go anywhere to like a very big name store was easily 30-40 minute drive myself, so I definitely know the experience of having to drive, a good distance, even just for Walmart, so. But that's the thing as well. Like this, it's good having empty, open spaces like that because then, you have more things. Yeah, for sure. I definitely enjoy that. Like when I was on vacation, one of the things one of the areas I was in was in the middle of, up in Pennsylvania. It was, hilly area, nothing around, pretty much. Looking over the hills. Driving past farms, it was very beautiful out there. I'm just using my pickaxe right now. Yeah, I don't have anything iron yet too much, because I had some iron stuff, but then it got destroyed. But you know what? At the same time, we are in a good spot. Yeah, that grows there, that grows there. But yeah, that's the thing, being in suburban areas is good. I'm like 5'11", almost 6 feet. So I'm decently tall. Ah, there you go, rural. Yeah, so yeah, rural. Growing up rural, like I've always been I've always been in suburbia, where I grew up. But I mean, it's different. Like if you grew up rural, like I do appreciate like the openness of area. It's not overly built up. You have to drive places, but then it's beautiful. It's beautiful out there. Yeah, so for myself, I definitely see like the balance between that, having the balance of having the areas of suburbia is good, but then rural is awesome. The small town I was living in New Mexico for 6 years, super small town. It was mainly there because the Air Force Base, but yeah, it's always there. You go, close to suburban. There you go. And yeah, that's a cool thing as well. Like, there's some areas where like having the being close to suburbia is nice, but not being in suburbia. But then there's also areas where rural is being taken over crazy by suburbia, and then cities just expand, expand, expand. And that's saying that it's inevitable. People use land how they use land. But it's a thing how life is sometimes, and people find a way around and survive. All right, let's do this. It's getting late, so I do need to kind of get back into my bed. So let's kind of get this bad boy right here. Let's kind of break this bad boy right here so I can get out of here. And boom. Kind of close that up. I do have lights everywhere here, so I don't have to worry too much about things griefing me at night. But I'll do like going to bed, because then I can there's my bread. I was running low on bread. What else is here? You know what? Let's make melon seeds. Yeah, because melons. Wait, what's that? That is. I don't have any gold on me. But you know what? We're just gonna make melon seeds while we're at it. Melon seeds are always fun. We're working building a homestead here. Self sufficiency. Oh no, I definitely get that. Being a self sufficient is always a very good thing. Especially, you look at any of the zombie movies, right? What areas are always the biggest areas hit by zombie outbreaks, right? Is the big cities. You look at what's it call it, like Resident Evil. You look at any of the movies where all your zombies, anything bad happens in your big cities. Your smaller cities eventually will feel it, but definitely down the road. It's like A Quiet Place, right? A Quiet Place. It takes place in the big city. The first one actually takes place in a smaller town, but I think like the newest one takes place in the big city. That's where the monsters all respond to sounds, and the big city have noises everywhere. But now homesteading, that is a very good. It's the it's being able to make your own food and be able to survive off whatever you make. That is always a very good mindset. Like if this here was full of food, this would be a fridge. Like this is a super crazy amount of cookies and bread though. Like I don't know why I have so much bread and cookies in here, but you know what? Carbs are a very healthy part of life. You can never have too much bread. And yeah, so yeah, that is. That's a cool thing. Having a homestead thing is always that's a very cool thing there. And I also like the was it Kimberly? She put up some videos of the one cat that jumps up a lot, and that's crazy. I mean, cats are always something else. All right, let me make some of this here right here. There you go. Cool. All right. All right. We're gonna put some extra seeds here that I do not need. So, because right now I am just trying to kind of farm out this area. And yeah, so we're gonna put that there. My armor is not in the best position there, but you know what? We're just gonna kind of chill out there. Yeah, the muffin, that cat is such a that cat is such a very athletic cat. I like the one where Muffin was in the water, in the mud, and then jumped up. That was very funny. But that's awesome. You got the 100K on one of those views. On one of those TikToks. Recently, I think today I just hit 1,700 followers on TikTok. Besides, despite the fact I don't stream much on TikTok, mainly weekends. But I've been doing flag football a lot this last couple of weeks, So that's been a little bit busier on my side. That's going very well. Beans to smoke with. Oh, there you go. I mean, cats do care about you. Cats have their way of caring about you. Yes, they can be jerks at times. But cats also, they do certain things like bring you mice and checking on you at like 7, at 1 o'clock in the morning, because they care about you or they want food, It's one of those options, They care about you or they want food. But at the same time, it's very cute, the dead mice, maybe the cat is part of a dead mice society. I don't know. But yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome that the cat that does it. I did have a cat for a good bit when I was growing up. It was a Himalayan. It was named Aladdin. It was a very cute cat. Obviously it passed away years ago, so it's not around. Is what we got her for. There you go. But yeah, that's cats are something interesting, like, because dogs dogs have a way of being either their own personalities or they're very dependent on like one person per se, but they're very, at least my experience, dogs are a lot more focused around being humans and all that. Cats sometimes they're everywhere, and sometimes you'll only see them for a little bit and they disappear, and sometimes they're everywhere. Cats is always different. But yeah, that is cool. That is all going well for your dabs. Last time I checked fantasy, you're actually crushing it on fantasy as well. I think you're a little bit ahead of Lobster right now, and Lobster is like 5 points or 6 points ahead of me. So, there you go. I mean, cats always find a way back, and I knew people had outdoor cats, and the outdoor cats would, they'd be there and they disappear, and then they come back, and then they go out and disappear, and they come back. Cats are always a very interesting part of nature. Yep. Yes, for sure. Yeah, they always know where the food is. There's always that base in fact. Oh yeah, see, so is that myself. Like, I'm not that great at fantasy either. Like, this is my only second year doing fantasy, and like Dazzle said, Dazzle can tell, like, my first year doing fantasy last year for THF, I think I only won like 2-3 games max last year, and this year I'm 2-3 right now. Yeah, like this year I'm doing a lot better fantasy than I did last year. because it's also like every year you never know who's gonna be hot, who's gonna not be hot, who's going to like. It's a guessing game. So like I mean, some games I mean I can use an example, right? First couple weeks, Steelers had some really popping off players, and then next you know, one game they can be hot, and one game they are not hot. You know. So I mean, this is the season. I'm 2-3, and I've only been renamed once. You know, so yeah, for sure. There's people who take it very seriously. Myself, like I look at it and I just make sure people are like active, and I sort of make sure people are in a position where they are playable. And you know, from there, I just you know, as long as they're not out, you know, I just make sure you know that you know. Yes, that's the funny thing about in our league. So we have Navy. Navy is still Digital Navy. He is still winless. But he's been outscored by 200 odd points like almost every week. This week I don't. This week I think it won't be as much of a beating compared to other weeks, because I know Lobster still has a little bit left for her players. But yeah, it is crazy seeing how you know one year people's teams can be really good, and then next year you know you never know. That's the thing about fantasy. You never know who's gonna be good, who's gonna be bad, and oh, I see. When we're talking about heated, are we like what level of heat are we talking? Are we talking like Raven Steelers heat? Are we talking like what kind of heat are we talking about? But yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. But that's cool. You guys have other leagues. Like I'm in 2 leagues. The THF league, and then my church has a league, so I'm in that league. But besides that, like I only do 2 leagues because then once you have like more than 2 leagues, then you have to worry about like you know it's just a little too much, you know. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, for sure. I mean that is a good rivalry there. You know, you invoke those names. You know, those are always interesting. That you know that was very good rivalry back in the day. And there you go, perfect. Kill. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. So yeah, so we got that whole field is getting back to normal. How many stacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 full stacks of melon slices. That is pretty crazy. And that thing as well, like I do like certain parts of Minecraft more than Lego Fortnite. Like Lego Fortnite is fun. Like I love that mode, but you know, Minecraft will always be kind of my chill game because then you know you can farm and all that, you know. But you know that's a cool thing, you know. There's always different hobbies out there, yeah, and it's you know always great having y'all here. So boom. Yeah, we're gonna kind of finish up here, and then I kind of made these fields here. Let me kind of finish this up, and I'll show you guys a little viewpoint from the top of this building. Like right over here where all the fields are. I need to remember how I get out of here. I think I have to go through this field. Where's my other gate? I had another gate around here somewhere. Okay. And there you go, okay. That one I might have to put another gate on that one part so I can get out. But yeah, so this is the cool part here. So we go up here. And we go up here. And this is my little my little area of creation here, so you guys kind of get a good perspective of everything that I'm building. So make sure I don't fall, because I do have this on survival. So, you know, if I do die, I have to go grab my stuff again. But see, yeah, we have stuff growing there. We'll start over here. We have that little plot of field. We have that plot of field. We have melons, melons, melons. So all of that is just melons right there. That is like a mixed field there. And then that is all grain. All of that there, that's all grain, which is a crazy amount of grain. And then, yeah, more grain. We have more melons. This is where we've been doing our farming. There's that, there's that, and then there's that. So that is alone just for what I've created in this area so far. But as you can see, let me go to the map here real quick. As you can see, the map hasn't even been really explored that much yet. So myself, I've mainly got my little farm here, and I've kind of stuck to my farm. You know, work out what I can on here in the farm. But yeah, that's the cool thing about this realm. You know, it's you know, anyone has Minecraft can join it, and it's always build whatever you want. You know. Thing of dabs, always great having you here. It's always good. Oh, it sounds good, man. I gotcha. Yeah, so we're gonna go to bed real quick. But before we do that, we're going to make some more seeds. And right there, we're just gonna put this bad boy right here. I can craft stacks. Okay, there's my crafting of stacks. Okay. And then where is craft 28 bread? Nice. Okay. And like that, then we're just gonna kind of go to our bed and sleep a little bit, and then we just get back up and do our next day, you know? Cool thing here of Minecraft as well. So if I go here to dressing room, right? I can change my classic skin. Wait for this thing to load up, right? There you go. So these are all the where are the own skins I have? So I have a lot of other skins here. Mainly a lot of them more Star Wars skins than anything else. So I mean, so I can do like Star Wars prequels. I got the TMNT here as well. Pets pack. I forgot I had the pets pack there. Star Wars classics. So, for example, you can be like Luke Skywalker. Thank you for freeing the pond there. So there's that. Thank you. You can be like the guy from the Cantina band. The Minecraft has a lot of skins that you can use, which is always awesome. But my favorite is always this, right? You can always be a Jawa, you know? And when you're a Jawa, you're very small. You see, like, the armor doesn't even, look right on you when you do it. Okay. You have to jump up a lot farther when you do it like this. But yeah, so that's the thing as well. Like, the Minecraft skins, there's different views, right? You have your first person. You have your third person. Yeah, so it's a very small model, so the legs blend in right with the body. And then there's your third person, and then here's your first person. But that's the cool thing about Minecraft. It's a very different... Oh, nope. I need to eat real quick. There you go. Because we are on survival right now, so I do have to eat, you know. Like any Ewok who is a farmer, you know, you do need to eat. Yeah, so we got that going, and yeah. 64 is the most you can have in a stack. So we're going to kind of put those bad boys there, and like that, yep, we got a lot of stuff here. I mean, then you have, like, Minecraft, you can do a lot more than you can do currently in Lego Fortnite. Example, like the jungle signs, you can make signs, and then you can communicate in signs and type, you know, which is always awesome, you know. All right, there you go. Yeah, Ewoks gotta eat. See here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least probably 20 plus stacks of bread just in that one chest, which is always awesome, you know. And I like having underground because then you go here to the farm, you have like all of this stuff here. Like, see, we're farming, we are going through all this, and all of that there just, all of that just came in, you know. Just need to get around the fire, and that's cool. I mean, you can do so many skins in Minecraft that I just mainly stick to Star Wars skins when it comes to Minecraft, but Minecraft does get some pretty good collabs when it comes to skins. Let me just break this bad boy right here so I can kind of get that going there. And I'll kind of break this bad boy right here. And the cool thing about this realm, it's all created. It's all survival. So pretty much, you do have to make everything, but it also does give you creativity that if people just want to come on and have fun, they can come on and there's plenty of ways to have fun in survival. You have to do a lot of manual work at times, especially all this farming. All this farming sometimes can be a little bit on the monotonous side, but it is actually pretty good when it comes to character, because then pretty much I'm self-reliant on food in Minecraft in this realm. I don't have to really go out and cook and go like kill animals for food. Like, I can survive off bread, pretty much just off this farm, which is actually pretty crazy, So and there's also some cool recipes you can do, like there's pumpkin pies, but then that requires sugar. Um, and there are ways to kind of look up where stuff are in realms because they do auto populate stuff. But right now on the PlayStation side, I can't look that up, but on the PC side, yeah, there are definitely ways of kind of doing radar of where things are located. But yeah, a lot of my stuff I have here is stone tools. But at the same time, it works, and it lasts a lot longer than wooden tools. Because a lot of this area, this was all randomly placed in. All this area used to be a bamboo forest. So the bamboo forest obviously had to be taken down a wee bit, so I could have some land to work with. But then like that, it's that's the easy part, is just knowing how to get the food you need. You place it down, and then like that, then you're just farming. But yeah, so that's the cool thing about the realm. Um, I try to do weekend streams, Friday, Saturdays and Sundays on TikTok. So I'll definitely be trying to probably do more on weekends or during the weekday. All kind of depends on what I'm feeling like content wise. I mean, obviously right now Fortnitemares is going on. So Fortnitemares is obviously very fun mode. But at the same time, having having Minecraft is a very good kind of a release. A little change of content from the Fortnite. All right, there you go, perfect. Yeah, so we got we're almost done this one field, and this is a smaller field. So, no, so yes, that's the thing. So yeah, there are TikTok has its upsides and downsides. So, like TikTok has a lot bigger user base. So when you have lives, you do get a lot more people popping in and popping out of it. And I have been messing around with a thing called Tickfinity. So Tickfinity is just like this. It's like Streamlabs, but for TikTok. And you can do things with sound alerts. You can do things with they have in there coins. That, let's say if you buy a coin and coins, you can do certain things, right? There's one person on there I follow, who's a very good creator on TikTok, Dave B, and he does a lot of things for Fortnite. But then he does things where, like, you drop a galaxy. Galaxy is like, I think 1,300 coins, something like that. And if you drop it, he has to dance for like 30 seconds mid game. But yeah, TikTok is fun. It's a lot more short attention span when it comes to kind of people pop in, people pop out. But it's also very good just for growth. I mean, I just hit recently 1,700 followers on TikTok, which is, very awesome for being that I don't stream much on TikTok, but I will be trying to stream more on it. And eventually, I do want to try to get to a point where I can double stream or do like a multi-stream where I do TikTok and Twitch, because I do see people who do that as well. I don't think my laptop is good enough to handle that, though. That's the only downside. But you know what? Having that ability to kind of jump between platforms is very fun. Makes it so I'm not just beholden to one field of it. So. But yeah, it's very fun. It's a lot of good creators on there, and also on there, like, you do get a lot of, all depends on like what kind of content you watch, and because I've seen some really good creators out there. I've also seen like bottom of the barrel content there as well. Like, yeah, people who will do like farming content where they'll just like try to farm likes, but it's not even live video; it's a pre-recorded video. That's obviously the other side of it. But any place of streaming, you're gonna have good content, bad content. It's all about like figuring out where the content is, kind of figuring out where that, how you work with it. All right, it's nighttime, so we're gonna close our door here. Get back down here, and then let's just. Oh, that's like 70. That's a whole another full stack of bread. Like that one little portion right there made me another whole stack of bread. And then let's see, anything else here I can make? Oh, I can make another stack or another 10 pieces of bread. Okay. And then you have stuff here as well you can make where you have orange dye. There's also like plenty of things you can make, like once you get iron and all that. Like, there's a lot of optimization. You just have to know what to make and how to craft it. It takes time to kind of get used to all that. All right. Yep. So that's my backup one down here. Like that, we're gonna call it a night, go to bed, and then go from there. All right. And then, yep. Watch out for the fire. Yeah, for example, let me go back to the dressing room real quick and wait for this thing to pop in. Oh, I forgot. So I have bingo. I forgot I had these ones here. I got bingo. I have cats, where I could be a cat. You got Disney ones. You got a legacy packs. You got pet packs. You know what? Where was another one here? You know what? I haven't rocked. There you go. It's the the Rancor. I'm gonna be Rancor. Why not? The Rancor armor. The Rancor armor looks hilarious. Why not? We're gonna be a Rancor. The Rancor is actually pretty good, pretty modeled pretty well for a Rancor. I'm not gonna lie, that is awesome. You know, you got that beautiful face there. You know, I don't have any emotes right now. For that, but you can also have emotes as well. Was pretty fun, you know. Yeah, the whole armor doesn't even fit the whole body of the Rancor, which is pretty hilarious. But yeah, we got that going. Let's kind of make some more. Let's go do some more farming. You know, this is becoming like farming simulator right now, which I don't mind. We're gonna go on a little boat trip. Once we do this little plot of land, we are gonna go on a little adventure. Just go in the water and kind of seeing what's around. And like that, perfect. Yeah, so this is a lot of farming here. This is my area, but I know other people who are in this realm. You know, they're like thousands of meters away, doing other stuff. You know, and yeah, so great opportunity that if anyone wants to join in, just make sure you're part of the Discord. And if you want to jump in the realms, let me know. And I can always add you in. That is always a very simple thing to do there, you know? Alright, there you go. Cool. So we got that there. Okay. I totally forgot about how big I made this plot of land. Yeah, especially thank you there for the hydrate there. Page that. And let me get a little more hashtag ad, hashtag Buckies going. Yeah, today's been a tea day. I've been drinking a lot of tea, you know. Tea is always a awesome thing to do right there, you know. You can never go wrong with tea. You know, this here is English breakfast tea. You know, this is English breakfast tea that I'm doing right now. But you know, tea is tea, you know. There you go, perfect. All right. So that going on right there. Perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and then just like that. And I did have I was at level 16 XP stuff going on, but then I had a raid that happened, and I somehow got killed. So a lot of what XP I had got lost. But yeah, so we got that going on here. Perfect. And just like that. And then, yeah, that's the thing as well. Like, it's having all this land here is fun, but it's also like a real farm as well. Then you have to get all these crops together, and then you have to collect them as well. And like that whole area just grew up again after we had just been farming it, about 20 minutes ago, There you go. Holiday blend last year. There you go. Now I definitely, I definitely see that, because I like tea. Like obviously I've like Snapple tea. If you're talking like bottled tea, like Snapple's my favorite. But any kind of tea, I'll do. It's all depends on if it's tea, I'll drink it. I'm non. I like tea of all kinds. Bowler Dan, how you doing, man? Welcome on in, you legend. Welcome on in today. Hope you're having a great day out there today. Yeah, right now we're just in the realm right now. Doing a lot of farming right now. It's been a lot going on. Oh, yes, I am one of the people from Encanto. There you go. I forgot the name. Dab said the name. Yeah, let me quickly get out of here. Dabs, you can put the name again. No, you're good. Yeah, this was, got the... There you go. See? Mirabelle, see? There you go. So you got the Mirabelle today from Kanto. Obviously, my camera. I got the camera. There you go. So you know. There you go. Okay. You know, it works well. You know, I got that. My penny costume is working good as well. Somebody has. Let me know if you need. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's now part of the costume is a lot longer. So like I don't want to trip over like my chair. Yeah, so I'm good. I'm good. My body's good. But yeah, it's actually pretty comfy costume, man. It's like very free flowing, you know. So Wacko when he had his Halloween, costume, that was still the best one in my opinion. But this one actually like for Halloween costume actually pretty free flowing. You know, at one time I actually have a kilt as well. Back in the day, that was fun having a kilt. You know. No, no, I didn't do it the traditional Scottish way, so you don't worry about that. No, no, I am not commando. I am not commando. You are good. You know, that's only for OF. You know, I'm kidding. My only farmers. You know, that's for the only farmers. You know. But yeah, yeah. Right now, right now it is all good. It is all good. You know. Now we got a lot of wheat here. A lot of wheat. Yeah, these pumpkins I just finished all farming, and then now they've grown all back. And yep, yeah, there's a lot of wheat right here. So if you want bread, I got plenty of bread. If you want any bread, and then gonna break these apart right here, and then like that. Oh yes, yeah, we got some good stuff going on here. You know, we got some good stuff going on here right now. So yeah, so I got like almost whole full sack of bread, almost a full sack of cookies, a full stack of bread, a full stack of bread. All in my inventory right now, which is a lot of bread. You know, my farm is very carb heavy. You know, we're growing those some that good Amish country delicacies. You can't beat those. Yeah, so we got that there, and then yeah, so we got a lot of farming here. It's still like it's actually still pretty good, decent time. Let me get out of here real quick, and then I can. I do need to kind of go back and put some of this back into the main area. Yeah, I made these farming areas without having too many ways to get around, so I kind of need to work on that. But you see, I have a quarry here. We have that, and as you see right down here, we do have ourselves a wee bit of area here. You go down here. This is my storehouse down here. And then, yep, bread. And then, let me see if I can make full stack of that, so I have more seeds. And then we're going to make another, like, 7 things of bread. And then, just like that, we have more bread. Actually, that is, like, a crazy amount of bread. Like, that amount of bread, I can survive in this realm just off this big chest alone. And cookies, right? No, it's not hoarding per se. It's more or less just having everything in a prepared area in case anything happens. These are all my seeds. Look at how many seeds I have. This is how much crazy inventory I have to work with. Put that bad boy is right there, and then Yeah, for sure. This is like my preparing for the end of the Minecraft world. Extra building stuff. That one's empty. That's empty. This is just extra weapons, just for weapons, and then this is like extra stuff that I don't know what to use. A lot of glass and kelp for some weird reason. And then armored weapons, dirt, more weapons, dirt, random stuff, stairs. And of course, I have all these ovens here, and that one has nothing in it. Okay. But yeah, that's the inside of that area. We're gonna call it a night real quick because I do know the hordes are out there waiting for me. And like that, we got that going well. And yeah, we're gonna go back up here for a moment because I do need to see. I got 29 torches. I need to put some more torches up on that top area. As you see here, we got the quarry right there. I need to kind of work my way around here. And all this was made by hand, pretty much. Just grabbing materials together, terraforming, and all that. So this is all of the exit, all the farming areas right now. They're actually finally getting some pretty good growth now. So that's a new area down there I just made. I don't know why I have that all blocked off, but yeah, that's all farmland. That's all farmland. Yeah, that's all farmland, which we were working on earlier, which I'm going to finish up in a moment. That's all pumpkins, and then, I mean, that is all more stuff I have to farm out eventually, which is crazy. And then pumpkins and more melons. So that is how crazy that is. And then I made those areas right over there. Those are new areas, so we'll go over there in a moment. While I'm holding a full thing of cookies. Especially cookies in Minecraft. Very healthy. I got carb. I'm very carb heavy right now. Work way over here. So this is all. That's all more of just wheat. I started blocking off this area here because I was working on that. Finally, my stairs. Extra stuff here that just like for that. This here is something eventually you start breaking apart so I can do some farming here. This right here is extra plot where I can start putting stuff down. So why not? Let's put some. We need to grow some more pumpkins. So let's put some more pumpkins here while we're at it. And then yeah, I put down a lot of stuff for farming, and then after that, it's like there's still more land I can work with. But yeah, so let's put more pumpkins there, and then give them room to work with right there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. And then like that. Perfect. Nice. And then you know what? We'll put 1, 1, 2, and then yeah. We also a Rancor monster from Star Wars farming, which is hilarious. You know what? We're gonna keep that there. Um, we're gonna just let those grow up there. But yeah, and eventually you have this whole area here that I just made a farming area, just because I felt like it. 2 pandas. Thank you, Daz, for that donation of 6,000 to the challenge. Always appreciated. Yeah, so we got that panda here. We got a panda right here, which is, crazy having that panda there. And I think it's over here, if I remember correctly. Yep. If I go over here, darn, I got as long as it doesn't see me, I'm good. All right, that thing went away. Good. Like this hole here is more extra farming area. That is a lot of land. So this is a never-ending process for farming here. That is interesting there. But we're gonna go on a boat ride. So let's get our stuff for a boat here real quick. We're gonna take our food with us. And I should, let's see. There's my boat. And I'm going to take with me, I should have a arrow here, and I should have a bow around here. I think it's our chest. We have a bow. Nice. We have a bow, and how do I make shields? Let's see. Oh, I need an iron bar to make a shield. Do I have any iron bars left? I have one left. Okay. And then I just need 6 blocks of those. Do I have enough wood on here? I have bamboo, but I need more wood. Okay. You know what? We're going to go this here. Arrows in here. About 13 arrows. Let's go find a tree to cut down. Because I do want to make a shield. But let's see. Where do we go from here? That's the thing as well. I have a lot of this land here. But then I have to get around this land to be able to get to the next spot. Which is always very interesting. It's a very thin corridor here to walk through. And those are growing up finally. Nice. Where are trees at? I need to find a tree. So let's do this real quick. We're gonna eat a cookie. Why not? Cookie is healthy part of any breakfast. All right, and let's kind of work our way down this way. See if I can find a tree to use. Nice. Okay, we'll go over here. Why not? Nice. Okay. Now let's destroy this tree here real quick. We're always at we're at day 240 in this world, so that is always a good sign there. Okay. I need more. I need something's more to mine here. And of course, you have a whole bunch of what you see here is a lot of bamboo. This whole area was a bamboo forest before I made everything pretty much. So 2, and then work this bad boy is right there. Nice. Is there anything else around here I can do for trees? There we go. Alright. There's some more wood. Let's destroy these bad boys right here. Nice, okay. And then of course in here you have all the bamboo. Alright, let's see. There's a panda down there. Is there anything over here I can use? There's a panda here. You know what? Let's make it up to this panda here, I'm gonna break this bad boy right here. And panda, you are a good creature. I'm gonna give you this right here. So let's just drop this 13 right there, and there you go. Mr. Panda, you can have that food. I'm gonna let Mr. Panda have its bamboo and survive, And there you go. We're back to the field, Yeah, it's got to run through here, and then oh, another cookie. Another cookie right there. That should be enough, I think, for me to make what I need to make here. So that is that, and then some oak planks. And then let's make some more of these, and then that should give me a chance to make... There you go. I used my only iron ingot to do it, but it is worth it. So now we have our shield, and let me put that bad boy there. All right, we got our shield, we got our food. We are going to... So almost nighttime, so we're going to do this, actually. We're going to go over towards the old base, because that is, you know, this is where all the farming is. We're going to go back to the old base where we started off. When you join the realm, you start at 0, 0, but you come to these coordinates where I am, you'll see it. This is the original headquarters. As you see, I kind of was messing around here. This used to be a big hill, but I kind of destroyed this for resources. We're going to this, work our way up. We got a bed here, but then you see here, you got another floor here, which I don't have anything in these, right? I have nothing in those. Okay, good. And then here, you go to the roof. You can observe a lot of the farm, you know? So you can see, obviously, where I began. This is where I've started off with the base. And then that's how far the farm has gone so far. Obviously, there's way more area for this to go. And I'm going to be expanding this thing a little bit farther out. Because, for example, there's this area over here. There's that area there I kind of want to terraform eventually. And get going. And we're going to go around that way. After we go to bed. And like that. We're gonna go back down to this bed right here. Call it a night. And then we're gonna go to the next day, you know? But yeah, thank you guys for being here today. It's always appreciated. You know, it's today is the second stream of today. Usually I don't stream 2 times in one day. But earlier today we were doing the stream with the Muffin Man. Awesome racer, awesome person, awesome content creator. We were doing a co-stream earlier today. And yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go explore on the boat a little bit, you know? We're going to do a little boating, a little exploring, and kind of go from there, you know? So, okay. So I did have that one area there. You know what? Let's do this, actually. I had this area here, right? But if I do like that, and then break this like that, right? Boat, can I think of boat? Okay, thank you, boat. Okay, I need to figure out how to get this boat out of here. Okay. And then puts it this way, and then I'm gonna refill this in real quick. Alright, there you go. So we just need to remember where we went. We're right here, so we're gonna kind of go around. We're going around this way while we're at it, you know, because I do want to kind of explore a little bit. Oh, that's funny. The Rancor is on a boat. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little exploring today, you know. So we got 61 cookies with us, so we're right here. That is where the base is. But yeah, with that, we're just gonna kind of work our way around and explore the ocean a little bit, you know. Because I do remember where I am, as long as I remember to kind of go back around this way. No, we're good. Hello, dolphins. And these areas I really haven't explored yet, just because I've been trying to get the farm going, and the farm definitely takes a lot of effort. Ooh, very nice. What do we have here? Was that wait, is that no, don't tell me. Is that a that is that what I'm thinking about? That is actually wait, that is actually a portal. Nice. Okay. That's an actual portal. Nice. Okay. I did not think there'd be one around here. So we need to kind of go back around that way. That goes a deep down distance. Ooh, nice. Glistering melon slices. Okay. This is what the? What's attacking me there? Something attacked me from there. See, I do need turtles. I'm sorry. If you like turtles, look away for a moment. Sorry, turtles. I need your things for turtle helmets. Sorry. Sorry, turtles. This Rancor needs turtle helmets. Come on, turtle. Thank you, thank you, turtle. Sorry, I have to do that to you. I need your turtle helmets. Thank you. Sorry, turtles. Okay. They didn't give me anything for turtles. They just give me kelp. Okay. That is okay. We're gonna eat our cookie. Alright, so there is that one there on our map. You see, that is, we're gonna kind of keep going around this way. Yeah, so let's get back in the water, place a boat down, and then... Yeah, see on our map, we start off there. We're now going around the coast. And, okay. Let's keep my sword out just in case. Because that is where we came from. That's the portal. Yeah, boats are a little different when it comes to controlling them in Minecraft. Nice, nice. Yeah, what do we have here? So, we actually have, looks like we have a decent area here. And yeah, if we keep going around this way, we should be in a good spot, you know? We got that going there. Okay, we're in a good spot here for sure, yeah, because we got this here. The Minecraft portal there. And as I'm actually in a that is interesting there. Okay, because the shore kind of goes around that little area there. Okay, we're gonna kind of venture over here and then make our way back because I want to make it back before it's too dark. You know. Okay. There's actually a decent area out here. Okay. A lot of trees out here. And this one, that is the edge of there. Okay. All right. It is. We're gonna go make our way back this way. Just so I can. Yeah, we're gonna make our way back this way before it gets too dark. Cause I don't want to rush it in case there's enemies, you know. But yeah, so there's that portal. Look at there's that portal which is over there. But it's work our way back around this island here, yeah, and then we're in a good spot, you know. It's a lot of other woods over here, so that's one thing I did not recognize before. You had a lot of woods over in that area, so yeah, working our way back over. Actually, that's funny. The far enough you get out, You can recognize my builds from like a good distance out. That's crazy. Like if you're all the way like right here. Wait. Oh, we got dolphins. That's awesome. I heard something, but I didn't know. I wasn't sure it was dolphins or something else. That's cool. Yeah, actually, we got a good area here, and yeah, you can see definitely my builds. My builds stand out a good mile away as you're coming on boat. So that is always a good thing. Yeah. So we're gonna make our way back. We did a little discovering. I do need to make a dock here eventually. Because a dock, I need to make a dock here eventually. So let's kind of where's my pickaxe here? There you go. There's my pickaxe. There you go. Okay. Break that, and then break that, and then jump out of the boat, and then just refill in this area right here, like that. 1 and 2. Okay, come on, there you go. Yeah, this Rancor is very adept at swimming. And then I need to make my way back up here real quick. Can I get up here? We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to like bring this bad boy right here, and then put that back there. Okay, now there we go. We're back in our area. Nice. Yes, that was a little exploring right there. Yeah, so that so looking at the map again. Yeah, we're right there going that direction. There's a pig. There is another portal over that way. But then there is a river kind of going around. Yeah, so we're barely just on the outside of this area. But yeah, we got a good area here. Good area here coming together. It is almost nighttime, so we're gonna kind of work our way back over towards the main bed. And of course, we have this panda here. I have no idea what this panda is doing. But and this panda just has his head in the wall for some funny reason. I don't know why. And then like that, yeah, we're just gonna let's kind of put this stuff here real quick. Flint and steel that we might need for later. Seagrass, jungle sapling, and then we got our shield here, which is very good. What does glistening? What does this do? Can I eat this? What does this thing do? Yeah, because there's cakes you can make. There's pumpkin pies, which is amazing. There's cookies you can make. There's mushroom stews. There's brushes. Oh, I can make a brush. Nice. I was looking for turtle helmets, but they didn't break it. They didn't break things off for me. Flint and steel. Okay, I see. So maybe one of those. Okay. And then of course they have bamboo stuff and chains. You know what? This glistening watermelon, or melon slice. I don't know what that does. I'm just gonna put that in there. That looks cool. So I think that is definitely a cool area just to kind of keep that. But all right, that is awesome there. All right, we did do some more. We did do exploring. Let's go back and see if we can kind of. I need to get some more trees and get some more terraforming going. So we're gonna do some terraforming today. Terraforming is just a fancy word for digging up dirt. that is all terraforming is, just digging up dirt. So yeah, so we're gonna work on digging some dirt up today. So let's see. I should have more shovels right here. Yeah, so we're gonna need this. I'm gonna all my things are pretty much stone tools right now. So yeah, we're just gonna use them up until they die. Excavation. Yeah, we're gonna get our hands dirty today as a rancor. You know what? This is gonna be funny. You know what? Let's make the rancor is funny, right? You know what? What makes it even funnier? Here's Timon. Here's Pumbaa. Like a you know what? We're gonna use Pumbaa. Why not? You know. And just like that, Pumbaa now has armor on, which is hilarious. Yeah, so we're gonna have Pumbaa do some work now. You know. Yeah, so we got Pumbaa. Pumbaa does look very high in this design. Like if you look at his face, like if you zoom in a little bit, it looks like he's been definitely enjoying, some good 420. I'm always high in life, And it ran over a fireplace, over a pit. That's okay. We got food, we got plenty of food. We got 2 full stacks of food on us. And now the fun happens. We're just gonna do some excavation of the dirt and then see if I can try to break some bamboo and try to break some of this tree here. Yeah, because this tree bad boy right here is... It's like that, just like that. Pig, I'm sorry, but I am craving pork chops because my character's been just eating bread and cookies for like the past couple days, you know? Pig, where you go to? Where you go to, pig? Pumbaa does kill his own kind, but that's okay. Because now Pumbaa is going to do the ultimate and just eat raw pork. There you go. Yeah, Pumbaa just ate. Pumbaa just ate his own kind there, you know. So Pumbaa's got a little tendencies of narcissism there. But there you go. Okay, let's yeah, definitely getting a lot of bamboo right now. And then yes, perfect. A lot of digging up dirt. A lot of digging up dirt. Oh, nice. See, there's this here, but I need to kind of like break that there, and then that way I can have some more farmland to work with. It's good having farmland, but I also need more area to work with. Yeah, so this area has to become area that I need to work with. Panda, we're gonna give you some food. Why not? I got like a whole 64 stack of. There you go, Mr. Panda. Have some food. This area, I want to make this into more farming, pretty much. So have this all like as flat as this area right here, so I can just like want to have more areas for farming, and I want to have another building here as an outlook post. So have it serve as another outlook post, That way I can put more storage, because this area is gonna be more farming, which is no, I mean I have so many seeds right now. I need a place to put them, And you can use bamboo. You can break the bamboo apart, and then it makes you blocks, which is good, sadly, the bamboo forest is disappearing, but there's plenty of bamboo around this map, so it's not like it's not going anywhere, But yeah, so that's the idea. Just kind of wait. Did that panda just go through a whole stack of bamboo? Oh no, it did. You know what, Mr. Panda? Here, have like, I don't need this. I just need this here. Have that, and have that. There you go. Yeah, you can farm. You can farm bamboo. You can't farm bamboo, but you can break it into stuff. So you can make it into bricks, into wood and stuff like that. You know. You can't farm it, but you can at least use it. You know. This panda is gonna be feeding good. Is gonna be feeding good for a good while. I think that panda's gonna be happy. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I have plenty of bamboo here, so I don't mind randomly giving this panda here like 3 full stacks of bamboo. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Yes. Sorry, chicken. I need some chicken. It would be nice if you could farm bamboo. But yeah, it's as you see, this whole area here is just like bamboo forest central. So, I don't mind you giving like a full stack to a panda. Then that'd be nice to that panda. That panda has some food to eat. Because I have like 2 pandas in my farm area that are just sitting around. So like that, I already have like almost 3 full stacks of bamboo again, which is crazy. Okay, let's kind of that there, and now I'll show you like what you can do with it. It's actually pretty cool what you can do with bamboo, Mr. Panda, you're still eating your bamboo. I think you're gonna be happy. Yeah, Mr. Panda's gonna be happy. I'm gonna leave Mr. Panda alone with all of his bamboo. But yeah, we got a good, decent amount of land terraformed right here. But yeah, I am running out of space. So I should have... I do need to make, actually, a crafting table out there. But you know what? We're going to go down here to the storage while we're at it. And then we're going to make some sticks. Because you can make sticks out of bamboo. And then you can make blocks of bamboo. And then from your blocks of bamboo, you can make that. And then you can make fences, you can make doors, you can make trap doors. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can use it for. It was actually pretty helpful. And then, you know what? I need more sticks. More sticks. And then I need to make a crafting table for out there. And then, let's make a chest. And then... Oh, I forgot that. You know what? We're going to take these seeds, because I don't need those seeds right now. We can make bowls. I don't need bowls. And then take seeds. And then we're going to go back down and... Oh, it's not nighttime yet. Is it not nighttime? I thought it was nighttime. Okay, it's not nighttime yet. I thought it was nighttime, but it is... Okay, it's just raining. Okay, good. Yeah, so I'm going to need to go back here to the main base area. I got a traveling salesman in my field. That's interesting. All right, close that bad boy right there. Yeah, my big thing is I need to find a way of... Yeah, put that there. I need to kind of make another base out there, so when I am crafting stuff, I don't have to keep making my way over here. Yeah, that's what you kind of need to figure out right there. So we got a door. Let's make a little base out there. So I got that there, and then I need to make a bed, which means I need 3 wool of something. I'm not sure if I need extra wool. So I got feathers. I got dye. All right. This would be interesting. How to make the wool I need it from sheep. I need it from sheep. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's try this then. Okay. So I don't have anything in there. I don't have anything in there. That is pretty much full. Yeah. This here is just a cash grab of everything pretty much, which is like. And then let's put the chicken right here. And then like that, then we have 27 a stack of just cook stuff there. So yeah, so I got a crafting table. I just need to figure out if I have more wool. I don't think I have more wool anywhere because I might have to go and plunder the bed from another spot. Because I only have one bed right here. Unless I have something here. No, that's diorite. And that's, oh no, actually no, we got gray wool. Nice. Okay, we have enough for another bed. Nice. Yep, we got it. We got a bed, and then let's just like put 3 here. All right, we're gonna go over there, make our new mini base over there. At least a mini base per se in that little area, just so I can at least have something for storage. There's not a lot of fast travel per se is just me running around pretty much at this moment. I mean, which I don't mind, you know. Let's go back having a healthy diet of cookies. No, we got some diet cookies here, you know. Diet cookies here, and yeah, let's kind of make our way back up here. As you know, we are, you know, Pumbaa, who's had some good materials. You know what, Pumbaa? Let's put you right. You know what? I could actually. You gives me an excuse for breaking this, breaking into that, breaking that. Okay. Because I've been looking to break this tree apart anyway, you know? This actually might give me an excuse to use some of this as infrastructure. Okay. Break that apart there, break that apart there. Because there's only so much I can reach right now. And I could actually... There is ways of me climbing up to this, but then I'd have to break all back down again, you know? Okay, you know what? We got closer there, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, because I still need to have an area here to get to there. Okay. All right. Then now let's put the bed here. We got the door. And then let's do chests here. And then crafting table. And then we'll do like a chest, 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 chest. We'll put the door right there. And then we will put, you know what? There we go. Just like that. And then we are good. Just gonna then get the walls going up here. Is this dirt? Is a dirt house? Yes, it's a dirt house, but I think a dirt house is going to work in well with the aesthetics of the farm, the farm aesthetic. And then, yep, perfect. And then I can use this here to All right, I heard something. I think that I just heard something. I don't know what I heard. But I'm gonna just I'm gonna be vigilant here. Oh, it's oh, okay. Nope. You know what? It's one of those monsters. I forgot the monster's name. We're gonna stand here real quick. And we're gonna stand here while we wait for it to disappear. I forgot what they're called. There's a name for them. I just can't remember it off my head. All right. Yeah, it's like spamming all around me right now. All right, so that's our bed. That is that. Okay. Yeah, so at least we'll put that there, and then. All right. Is it still out here? All right. Let's close this door right here real quick, and then let's do this real quick. Right. Where's our shield? There's our shield, and there is our weapon. Right. There you go. All right. I don't see it anymore. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And then like that, then we're in a good spot. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be my crawling up spot to it. Hello, pig. Sorry, I need some pork chops. Thank you. Well, it's Pumbaa eating its own relatives. After it just killed its own relative. But yeah, this here's gonna be a good area to at least have something to work with. And then, yep, let's go back to excavating real quick. And wait, that panda? No, that panda left. Okay. That panda either despawned. Yeah, that panda either despawned or it had his food and moved on. But there you go. Let's do a little bit more of this right here. I'm gonna keep my shield up here just in case if that guy decides to come back. But yeah, this area is coming together. It is coming together. I always like having like houses made out of dirt, because houses made out of dirt do sometimes also have like a good experience of like, oh look, like here's this here's this here's this house. Super easy, but very super easy, but it's something to work with. And yeah, so that we got a little bit more left. We got our stone tools working on here. Two, boom, boom. Nice, 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 and nice. There you go. All right. Yeah, so we got that going there. All right. This area is coming together. It is in bright sunlight, so that means. Oh, this area, I forgot. This area is going to be right on top of the new cave area I just made. But yeah, this is going to be a good area here, because then this will allow me to kind of overlook things here. And actually I don't want to build like a big tower. Like a big tower like right here. So then the tower can be like overlooking this part of the farm. It'll be overlooking this. And then I can kind of keep an eye out on where things are, so that is a goal for this area eventually. But if I'm going to make a big tower, like I'm going to need a lot of stone. One. And I have areas of mine that stone, so that's not the problem. It's more or less kind of getting everything prepared for it. But, that is always the fun part of it. And, you can always set up. Alright, am I out of... Okay, that broke on me. What's up, McMahon? Welcome in, local setter. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome on into Duck Pond today. Yeah, right now I'm just working on a Minecraft realm. It's part of the THF Discord, but welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome on in. Let's see who we have on. Oh, I love some. I got, what is it? How to complete all your Fortnite Mirrors 2024 quests. That's always interesting there. All right, we got that going on. Perfect. All right, we got that going on. Wacko is still live. Awesome. But with this, what we're going to do real quick is we're going to go right over to the Hot Bandits. Let me get this bad boy. Where is it? Bucky. Bucky Jaw's not live today. Pitbull NYHC. There you go. Pitbull's live. Perfect. Yeah, so they're doing some COD today. But yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for being here today. Again, Dabs and everyone popping in today. Bullet Dan, y'all are awesome. Always great having y'all here. You know, again, we don't talk about Bruno. No, we would talk about Bruno. No. So for the only farmers out there today. Yeah, I have to hike that up a little bit so I can try to get back onto the chair. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna go right on over to Pitbull NY8C. So thank you guys for sticking with me today. They are doing some Call of Duty COD 3, killing some zombies out there. Awesome friends of channel and friends of THF. If you're not followed over with the Hot Bandits, they are awesome people. Awesome content over there. So thank you guys for being awesome. We're gonna end the Discord call. And we're gonna raid on over to the Hot Bandits. So thank you guys for being awesome. Mods, y'all make everything awesome, and we're gonna go raid on over. And I'll catch you guys on Thursday, because I'm gonna take a break tomorrow, and then Wednesday I have practice. So catch you guys on Thursday. There you go. Duck Pond. There you go. Cool. As well. Minecraft. And some far. Nice. There you go. Perfect. All right, end the stream right there. Perfect. And